Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to today's Words of Wisdom. Today's was sent out into our emails for those who are subscribed on June 3rd, and I quote, "The vital takeaway is this. At the end of every day, reflect on each of your actions, words, and the events of the day as if tomorrow will never come, and consider what your regrets would be. From the Essence of Buddha by Master Ryuho Okawa." Thank you, Lord God. Okay, so when you become a Happy Science member, we recommend you to practice self-reflection. It's a path to happiness. If you become a devotee of Happy Science, we say it's a prerequisite because without self-reflection, there is no such thing as enlightenment. There's no such thing as spiritual growth. And so self-reflection is extremely important. However, self-reflection is something that you do inside your mind, in your heart. So it is abstract sometimes, and until you get used to it, it does feel abstract, and you don't. A lot of the times we can feel that it's hard to practice, and we can't really. It's hard to tell whether we're doing it right or correctly. So, my takeaway from today's Words of Wisdom is that by practicing self-reflection in this way, it really pinpoints what we need to reflect on. So it makes it easier for us to self-reflect. So think that we're going to die tomorrow. What will be the greatest regret that you'll have in the way you spent your day that day? By thinking like that, it really sharpens up your sensibility to the criteria of the things you should reflect on. For me, if I were to practice this, I would definitely come down to how I used my time, how I wasn't able to think about and help and care for other people. And also, that's like the salvational wise, right? And for the enlightenment wise, I would say, why haven't I studied more of Master's teachings? I'm sure those two will be my greatest regrets. And then I can start thinking of, all right, then why was I, for the first part of not being able to help others, it would be the reflection on why was I so selfish? And then when it comes to studying Master's teachings, it could be, why was I so lacking in faith, lacking in wisdom? Why wasn't I able to use my time wisely and more efficiently and more effectively? Things like that. And then I can start going deeper into my self-reflection. Even that is still abstract, right? But Master is saying that think about the actions you took, the words you said, and the events that occurred during the day. So if it would be, to make it more concrete, it could be a relationship, a conversation you had with your colleague, your subordinate, or your boss, or your spouse, or your family member, your children, whatever. Why wasn't I able to make it more meaningful for them? And then you start seeing that, maybe you had unnecessary pride, you were just simply being selfish. And then you start thinking, why was I so prideful? Why was I being so selfish? And then you start looking at it from the laws of cause and effect as it's taught in the right view, the first step of the Eightfold Path. You start looking at the chain of causes and effect, and you start checking and seeing why you have ended up becoming the person that you are today, or why you have ended up adopting the personality or that certain unique way of thinking pattern that you have to this day. By doing so, it's like, that's self-reflection, right? So I'm really grateful for Master Okawa for giving us today's Words of Wisdom as a hint to go in deeper in our self-reflection practice. That will be that for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.